Sony E-mount 50mm f1.8 review. Sony has been cranking out new lenses in 2016, with a total of 5 new lenses announced over the first 5 months of the year. In addition to the long-awaited fast aperture G Master line, Sony also released 2 options that were more modest in aperture: the 70-300mm f/4.5.6 and this lens, the Sony 50mm f/1.8. Sony already has a Zeiss branded f/1.8 normal prime and the truly excellent Zeiss 55mm f/1.8. But the 50mm is intended to fill the role of Sony's nifty 50, a low-cost lens with good image quality that provides an inexpensive way to get a faster lens. While the $250 price tag of the 50mm f/1.8 is a bit higher than the 50mm f/1.8 lenses from Canon and Nikon, it's only a quarter of the asking price for Sony's premium 55mm f/1.8. Let's find out how it stacks up. Autofocus. The biggest cost-cutting casualty, however, is the autofocus system. Sony has put in a standard DC motor for the linear extension focusing group of the 50mm f/1.8. As such, the lens focuses fairly slowly, and the autofocus motor is quite audible. The front element moves in and out from the lens body during focusing, so it's probably a good idea to keep the hood affixed to avoid accidental contact with the focusing group. The speed of the autofocus truly is a detriment to the lens. It's the slowest focusing lens I've used, as it takes a good while to obtain focus, especially in dimmer light. While wide aperture shooting outdoors allows for reasonable focus speeds, once you start stopping down, the lens also struggles to find focus sometimes. Since the lens focuses at working aperture, when shooting at an f-stop like f/11 or f/16, the lens can slow down considerably, and sometimes accuracy suffers due to the deep depth of field at these apertures as well. In all, it was a frustrating experience using autofocus with this lens in many situations. It is by far the worst thing about the lens.